In business, so many times you say, and you come and see me and they go, oh, I need a different business strategy. I need a different business ads. My darling, what you need is change the energetics of you. When you stepped into your impact, to your leadership of you, in absolutely certainty of you, it's this or it's something better. It's this or it's something better. Your staff, your clients, your business is going to grow, but you need to have a directions where you're going. That next business ad is not going to be great if you're not feeling great about your offer, if you're not feeling great, if every time your partner comes in and it shakes you and wobbles your energy, next coach, next strategy is not going to change it until you don't look at your emotions. Absolutely don't look at your emotions. When you're certain, and I say this as a single mom who has no family here in Australia, so if kids need something or if, things happen, I still need to juggle myself, them, and my business. There's no like I can lean on some kind of a support. Their dad is non-present and does absolutely zero things in their life. So I teach you to hold your energetics, because if every time you go wobble and it collapses, doesn't matter how you have a greatest website or greatest ad, it's not going to work, because behind that ad is your energy, your certainty. And sometimes you will have things where you are going to put them out there. Let's go say a program or launch of something, and it doesn't, have anyone to sign up, or maybe crickets to signing up. Maybe there was purely not in alignment as yet. And that's it. And we'll leave it as yet. We don't make a meaning. You don't give up. You be in certainty. And more you're in a certainty, more you're sitting in your leadership of yourself. And that's why it's so important to go and see what happened in a childhood, what emotions are coming up for you. And I will say this, when we are doing healing of the inner child, and I see it from the spirit, what's happening around you, and where are your blind spots, because that's the job of the mentor. Not vomited some kind of a mother wounding and a father wounding what I see, what people are saying. I've got this, and I'm like, okay, what did you do? Oh, I just have it. But they didn't do nothing. They work around it. So something what you learn in a childhood, Spirit is telling me to tell you this, because for some of you, this is going to be so relevant. Is it what we learn in a childhood, and including myself, that was perception, or that was the false paradigm of my parents or my father or, environment. And I, as an adult, have a choice to believe into it or say, I'm scraping it down, I'm cutting it, I am not believing into it, because I've got the power right now to change it. I've got the power to change it right now. And yes, to change it and take a power back to yourself, it's required work, energetical work. And until that muscle doesn't develop and becomes a norm, it will be like a child, like a toddler when it starts to learn to walk, sometimes fall down. And then you need encouragement, or you need a strategy, or you need the help of the mentor, the healer, whoever is around you. Not someone to recycle the story, but someone to say, okay, could this help you? Could this is 10 steps forward to go. But sometimes I will say this, we cannot go 10 steps forwards, because sometimes we need to develop that muscle, and don't rush the process. You're the masterpiece. You're absolutely masterpiece. But when you get that new muscle, you look back and go like, every single challenge was so worth it, because now you embody it within yourself. And if you become a parent for next generations. And that to me is the biggest flex of all. As a mother, to see that I broke the pattern in our family and my children are not having that wounded pattern being passed on to them, it is broken. So they're more in healed, or they're more in empowerment and more in bravery, more courageous,